If you're failing to plan, then you're planning to fail. In life, we all know that everything isn't going to go as planned. But the simple fact that you sat down to create a plan means that you've identified your destination and you thought about a strategic way of how to get there. Some people don't plan at all. They'll rather just go with the flow and just go wherever the world takes them. But those are the type of people that aren't able to accomplish much. And to be quite honest with you, I'm not even sure if everyone knows what planning is, but it's just the organization of your thoughts. So first, you have to identify your goal or the destination. And then you have to think about a strategic way of how to get there. In the midst of you figuring out a strategic way of getting to your goal, you're overcoming obstacles, and that is going to save you time, energy, and resources. Because in the planning stage, you have the ability to ask questions, do research, and be creative. Because if you're identifying obstacles ahead of time, when you encounter those obstacles, they won't be much of an issue because you had already thought about how to overcome that obstacle ahead of time. So rather than wasting time and energy trying to figure out how to overcome that obstacle in the moment, you'll just be executing your plan because you're not like the rest of those folks that are in la la land with no plan. And that's why they're just playing in the sand. And then they just become a fan because you're doing what you can since you took the time out to create a plan. And don't get me wrong, 99.9% of the times, the plan aren't going to go exactly as planned, but it will get you to the destination of your desire because it allows you to be more effective and efficient in comparison to someone that's just going with the flow because they don't know what they don't know. Life is a game and it's more mental than it is physical. So why would you not take the time out to equip yourself with the knowledge that is required so that you can perform at the best of your ability in any given situation? Because that's what planning does for you. I remember when I was going through that stage of my life where I was catching flights, not feelings, and people would love to go on trips with me because we'll go to a city for 2 days and we'd do like 20 to 30 different things within those 2 days. I would sit down and methodically plan out the trip so that each of the destinations that we were going to were near to one another. So we wouldn't be wasting time going back and forth across town because we were there for a good time, not a long time. So there was no time to waste time. One thing that I've come to realize is that planning has a purpose. So just make sure you plan before you leave this surface. And it's about that time. So if you have any questions, leave them in the comments below. If you like this video, give me a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe and click the bell so that you're notified every time I make a new post. Until next time.